Hi, preschool friends. Look at you guys. You guys are so stinking cute. I miss you. Are you in your pajamas right now? We are going to be talking about the letter X this week. X, like X-ray. And this is kind of easy. If you look at the letter X in our finger spelling, it kind of looks like we make a fist and then we pick our one finger up and just kind of bend it like this. And X says X, X says X. Every letter makes a sound. The X says X. Where do we start our letters? At the top, top, top. Where do we start our letters? At the top, top, top. Not on the bottom, not in the middle. Where do we start our letters? At the top, top, top. So we are going to make our letter X with our air spelling. So remember, we put our hand up high and we do a big diagonal line down, and we pick up our finger and we do another big diagonal line down. X says X, X says X. Every letter makes a sound. The X says X. Now remember, we have to erase that letter X because we don't want a bunch of X floating around our classroom. Good job. It's actually our home, isn't it? It's not our classroom right now. So we are going to do our lowercase letter X, which looks the same, but it's just a little smaller. So remember, we have to erase it. Now let's do our lowercase letter X. That is a little line down, pick up our finger, and a little line, diagonal line across. X says X, X says X. Every letter makes a sound. The X says X. Let's erase that lowercase letter X. Good job, guys. So we are going to brainstorm some letter X words. And Mom and Dad can put on YouTube, and it's the letter X book. So let's go ahead. We're going to choose a color. Let's choose something that's kind of springy looking, like maybe an orange. What do I say about writing letters or numbers in the color yellow? I said we don't usually choose that because it's kind of hard to see, but we can color with it yellow, but we can't write words. So let's go ahead and let's brainstorm some letter X words. So we are going to start up at the top, and we're going to make our capital letter X, which is a big diagonal line down, and another big diagonal line down. X says X, X says X. Every letter makes a sound. The X says X. So we are going to make one line down and a second line down. So we're going to do the same with a lowercase letter X. So we are going to do a little diagonal line. We pick up our marker, and another little diagonal line. So again, one line, two lines. X says X, X says X. Every letter makes a sound. The X says X. So there's not a whole lot of words that start with the letter X, but there are some that end with the letter X, or sometimes we even have words that there's an X in the middle of them. And I'm thinking of a little friend in my fours program, and her name is Annalise Alexander. So we are going to write her last name, Alexander, as one of our first words. So, and it may not start with an X, but there is an X in the middle of her last name. We also have the word axe. We have the word ox, which kind of sounds like axe, but it's a different first letter. We have the word box. We have the number 6, and we actually have the number 16. We have the word fox and X-ray, and we have the word excellent, which is kind of like Annalise's last name. The letter X is in the middle of it. E, X, C-E-L-L-E-N-T. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to underline all the letter X's because again, there's only one word that actually begins with the letter X. There we go. So go ahead and repeat after me. Alexander, axe, ox, box, 6, 16, fox, x-ray, and excellent. Good job. Very good job. I have a couple books here that I'm going to read. Actually, I'll go like this. Let me set this aside and go like that. There we go. I'm going to read a few books, and actually, you know, we can add, I see the word mix and I see the word max. I'm going to add these to our words here. We have mix and we have max. And Max is a name of a boy. We have no Maxes in our classroom though this year. So this book is called What a Mix-Up. And it is written by Mr. X. So if it's written by Mr. X, that means that Mr. X is the author of the book. And if it's illustrated by Darcy Bell Myers, that means that Darcy is the friend who actually drew the pictures of the book. The characters look like people, but they also look like there's a little, maybe like a little squirrel or a little chipmunk. We'll have to see. What a mix-up. When I see that exclamation mark, we said that makes our voices excited. What a mix-up. Can you fix my cup? Can you fix my box? Yes, I can fix a cup. I can fix a box. Looks like maybe the cup had broke and Mr. X is coming along and he's going to fix it. No, that is not my cup. No, that is not my box. Can you fix my sax, like a saxophone? Can you fix my fox? Oh, so this was a little fox. That makes sense. I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder if Mr. F can actually fix all of these things. Yes, I can fix a sax. I can fix a fox. No, that is not my sax. No, that is not my fox. Wonder what's going to happen. Although Mr. X looks like he's really wanting to help everybody fix these things. What a mix-up! Some of the words that you can find in this book is the word a, I, my, that, what, and you. You can also find the word no, and box, can, cup, fix, fox, is, mix, not, sax, up, and yes. What a mix-up. That was kind of a silly book, wasn't it? I like that book though. So letter X is the letter of the week, X-ray, and here's our letter X. Good job, friends. Let's go ahead and let's raise our hand up high. Let's pat ourselves on the back. Let's raise our hand up high and give ourselves a quiet air high five. Woohoo! And we say, my heart belongs to you. Love you guys. Miss you.